Alright, everybody, the final battle versus the Demon King for Mortis. He has a lot of moves. Honestly, I've never really had to deal with too many of them. Except his main one, Demon Light and Ravager, I guess. So, yeah, there you go. Anyways, one main thing to note about this is the Demon King has an attack range of 3. However, he will not move unless you get into his attack range. So as long as you stay outside his range of attack, you're good to go. Number 2 to note about this thing, although this place looks pretty empty, he can call upon monsters. Like, he can spawn his own undead monsters wherever he wants. And they're all promoted monsters. I believe they're always promoted. However, it's completely random what he picks. So you could get a bunch of easy whites, or he could suddenly summon a bunch of Draco zombies, and they all barreling down on you, and you're like, fuck! Luckily, I believe that there's kind of like a percentage. I haven't confirmed this, but I believe there's a percentage about how many monsters what monsters he summons, and so like things like Draco zombies have a lower chance of showing up than some of the other monsters. So you don't have to worry too much about getting onslaughted by a horde of Draco zombies, but still be wary that he can summon them. So yeah, just watch out for that. Okay, so, Demon King. Just to show off what he's doing here, let's attack with a Sigmund. As you can see, he does about 30 damage, and we don't even know what his HP amount is. But, I actually think I'm just gonna... Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna place Ephraim right here, and I like to play defensive against this guy until I get him down to where I know I can finish him off. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, right there in front of that green spot. Good, he can't reach there, so let's send LRHL right here. And that way, Ephraim will get his support. We're going to keep them there, and let's try and split this group up here. Let's have, let's see, we have 10 left, so 5 go on the right and 5 on the left, huh? That's not a very even split. So, I guess we'll do 4 on the left and 6 on the right. So, or something like that. Let's do the group with less people have loot with them. So let's do Ross can go over here. Loot can go over here. I just realized I didn't get anything from the supply, which I kind of needed. This is not good. Cormac and Tana can go to the right. I'll probably be mostly using Ephraim, it looks like. We'll see if we can sneak some other people in there. I might retreat Ephraim a little bit so I can use the supply. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's just do that. And Ford can go next to Erica. Erica can go over here. Tana can go right here. And we're moving and grooving. Alright, solid. Alright, let's see what the Demon King does. There you go. Randomly spawned monsters all over the map. Doesn't look like he's spawning anything too dangerous, though, which is good. Or he could spawn a Draco Zombie 2 Draco Zombies. That's not cool. Alright. Well, I honestly didn't think that was what was going to happen. Apparently I've forgotten how the Demon King works. Oh, okay, yeah. So, first turn, he's always going to summon monsters. I think that's what he always does. I just am an idiot and completely forgot about that. So, now I'm kind of in trouble. Let's see what we can do with this problem, though. Could finish off that Draco zombie. I think I'm just going to retreat, though. I think retreating is the best option. So, let's send Joshua here. Where can this guy go? He can move 1, 2, and then has a range of 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So he can get right here. Okay, cool. Joshua? No, don't kill that thing. Actually, yeah, you can, because we can have Naomi do this. Excellent. Not so excellent. Okay, let's do this, and then this. Supports are good. And this is why I highly recommend having supports. They kind of... Actually, well, I guess I shouldn't say I highly recommend. It makes things a lot easier. A lot more manageable. Unless you want to, like, level grind in the ruins and in the Tower of Valni. Which, I don't know, you could do that. I'm not too much of a fan of doing that, though, so... Oh, only one hit, huh? Well, let's wait on that, then. Let's do this first. Or try to do this at least. Come on, critical, 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 crit, 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 crit. I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyways. That's disappointing. Okay, Joshua. Killing edge this guy. Come on, you can critical at least. Yeah, Joshua knows what's up. Alright. Well, that could have been better, but... Okay, so let's have Lari Choco here. And yeah, she can lightning this guy. We're going to retreat Ephraim the crap out of the way. Hopefully Marissa isn't in his path. Don't think she is. Might try and handle some of these monsters and then go back in. I usually like to kind of set things up. I was hasty in this map, but I usually like to set it up where... let's see here. Let's go here. Where I have people on all three sides. Let's give Vulnerary, and let's take these Uber Bow. Then we can trade the Uber Bow to Navy. There we go. One person has an Uber weapon that they needed. Okay, let's do... Where's Ephraim? There. Let's sneak loot right here with Ross. Man, what does that guy got? Shadow shot, huh? That's why. Okay, do I have any ranged weapons on either of these guys? No and no. Not cool. Well, that's just problematic. Let's see if we can do this. Can Tana rescue Cormac? No, she cannot. Tana cannot reach that mogul, so this is just all around bad. Well, let's see if we can do... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, move you there. We'll go with the Brave Lance. Tana can go here. Actually not, because the Draco Zombie can get her from there. Well, things are just going terribly. Let's just do that. This could not be the... I don't think that we could have started out any worse than we just did. Jeez. Alright, okay, good. This should finish off this guy. Oh, 2 criticals. Okay, way to go, Joshua. I wish Marissa could be as effective as you are, but... Oh well. What do we got? Oh, could have used more strength, but... I guess more HP is useful as well. Against this boss we're going up against here. Draco Zombies can fly, by the way. Death. Let's hope that I can at least avoid the shadow shot. Oh, please avoid the shadow shot. Please. Thank God. That was way too close. Alright, let's see what we can get going here. Let's have Tana. I think she can get to that. Yeah, she can get to that Archmogul without too much trouble. And annihilate it. What can you do to the Draco Zombie? 30... Okay, so you could not kill it. That's not so good. And could get... Oh, man, we're in quite the sticky situation right here. Man. There's a lot of ways I can deal with this. What can you do? 24, 48, that's still not enough. Well, at least the music's nice and heroic. Alright, where can you go? Right there, huh? So let's move you out of the way. Again, he has the Demon King can put you to sleep. I've never really encountered that as an actual problem, though. So, let's move 1, and let's try... Yeah, there we go. You're probably going to find that in this map, you're going to have some people that are much more effective at doing what you want than others. So, alright. not really sure if I should prioritize the zombie or the mogul. I'm thinking I might prioritize the Draco zombie. Just because he's a little more deadly. Let's see here. Well, first things first, let's heal Cormag. Alright, and then maybe I'll attack with Vidofner and then finish it off with Cormag. Because, Tana should be able to take a shadow shot a lot better than Cormag can. Out of curiosity, yeah, Vidofner it is. Alright. Man, if Cormag had the Vidofner, he would probably annihilate this thing, but maybe I'll switch that weapon over. Kind of hoping for a critical, but I'll take that, I guess. That's enough that Cormag can finish it with the Brave Lance. So let's do that. Because again, since I'm having the Brave Lance, I'll get 2 attacks in a row. Really nice. Alright. So that menace is done with. Next I'll have to worry about the other one over there, but I'll take things one step at a time. Let's do... Loot can move here. Take from the supply the Excalibur. Actually, let's give excuse me, there's that sneeze from 2 episodes ago. Let's hand over the Thunder, actually, and then take the Thimble Vatur in exchange. Staff. Nah, not worth it. Okay, Ross, move here. Okay. Let's see. I think that's what we're gonna want to do, so... Alright. Now, I believe the dragon... Alright, the dragon zombie. Thinking of what I'm saying. The Demon King will spawn monsters every few turns. So, we're gonna have to be keeping an eye out on that. And, uh-oh. Wasn't expecting this. And I've lost a really good chance to kill that mogul, too. That's frustrating. Okay. Let's see. Where can the Demon King reach? Right there. So, I think I might be able to do this and rescue. Okay. Let's kill this guy, get him out of our hair. Okay, cool stuff. Got rid of one problem. There's only 2 more. One of them rather big. Alright, let's rescue. And retreat. Ooh, we can even, we can do this rather well. Then let's take and drop. There we go. Okay, now that dude's chilling out over there, huh? Let's have Loot finish him off. With... Excalibur it is. Look at that damage. Insane. Thinking I might give... We'll see. I'm thinking of who to give the legendary sword. I might do Joshua. You could have gotten that first loot. I might give it to Joshua, but we'll maybe Marissa. It'll depend on who can survive against the Demon King better. Alright, Joshua, you're up. What are you doing against the Demon King? Rather, how much damage is he doing to you? Okay, 37. I don't really like those odds. What about Marissa? 36, huh? She's got better odds, so... Let's trade Ephraim. And by trade, I mean supply. Let's give the Zombato. Let's take... Actually, let's give a Volinary, too. I have a plan. Let's grab one of those elixirs. Got like 1,000,000 of them. And there we go. Dot Holma. Nice. And you don't have an elixir, so what we're going to do... We're going to send you in here. And take an elixir. Whoever's attacking the Demon King, I save elixirs for this very map, because just in case I can't get someone to heal them in time or something like that, it's nice to have that elixir there. So, where is this guy's range? Okay, there. Let's move Joshua here and heal him. But yeah, elixirs are nice to have because sometimes it's hard to get healing over to whoever's facing the Demon King. And since I play defensively and usually have the Demon King go first every round, then I can have them use... He'll usually hit them and then I'll just use an elixir rather than having someone run and heal them. It just seems to work more effectively. Oh man, that's some serious damage. He doesn't have crap for hit though. If we can get loot in there though to support him, oh man. Ross would do some serious damage. What? Demon King, I'm going to kill you. Haha, yeah, listen to that music in the background. However, it's rather lame that the Demon King retreated like that. Ow. Alright. Let's see what we can do. That means we can kind of rush everyone forward a little bit. I'll probably use that elixir with Ephraim. Let's just do that. Elixir. Use. Elixirs restore your health to full whenever you use it, so good stuff. Alright, where can this... So, right on that arrow. Nope. There we go. And, let's see. Right in diagonal of large house. Let's move Ross there and loot there. Let's have Marissa go here. And Joshua here. Preparing. Name, you can go there with use support. Let's have Tana trade the Vidofner for the Brave Lance. And do this. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this. Hopefully something good. Oh, come on! This never happens! What is going on here? The Demon King almost always just... oh, well. I honestly don't know. Like, usually the Demon King will just come after... will just attack who's ever in front of him. But I guess because I didn't have him surrounded. Well, fine. If you want to play that way, Demon King. I know how to play hardball. Let's move... what he has? He has 3 space, right? Okay, so let's do this. Another elixir. Freaking burning through these elixirs already. Alright. Do you have? You don't. So let's do... Where's Joshua? Trade the elixir for the Sword Reaver. And we're not going to attack. Oh man, serious damage. Alright, so let's do that. Now where's his attack range? There, huh? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, loot can go right there. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, alright, y'all can go right here. Let's move right Marissa there. You there. Alright. Doing pretty good here. Let's see what that does. No more retreating for him. Oh, man. Much more damage. Ow! Alright. Go, Ephraim. Critical hit would be really nice. Okay. I guess I could take no critical hit. Fine. Fine. Alright. We're gonna want to use an elixir with him. Oh man, we might be of... I'm gonna go for it. We might be able to finish the Demon King off right now. That would be really awesome. Go, Ross! Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Freaking Ross the boss, man! Ross the boss! That was absurd. And now you all know the true might of Ross. He just took out the Demon King with 1 critical hit. Oh my god. That's it. It's over, isn't it? Yes, evil has been imprisoned, locked away. The legends of the old have been mirrored in our actions today. No, we've done more than the legends ever told. We've destroyed the Demon King's body. He can never come back. That's right, and we have you all to thank for it. And another thing. In that ancient battle, it took the might of the 5 heroes to do what we did. We did not have the extraordinary power to draw upon. We did have some legendary weapons, though. No, we didn't. We conquered darkness and restored peace to the land, thanks to you. It was because you never gave in. You never stopped fighting. None of you, not once. It's kind of weird, but I feel like they're kind of talking to the player at this point, even though I think it's supposed to be like all of their army, but still. Thank you. This means we've accomplished our mission. Oh man, we're gonna have to hear everyone talk now. I must relay the good news to King Hayden at once. Yes, I'm sure Father will be most pleased. Brother, this means peace will be restored, doesn't it? Shall I fly back to Frelia and let him know? There's no need to rush. I'm sure he knows. After all, we were together, and that ensured our victory. Of course, Prince Hans.
Looks like we're on outside looking in, eh? Even so, the fighting's over, and that's something to be happy about. Exactly.
Well, that took some doing, but we finally finished the job. We certainly earned our pay. Please tell me we're going to enjoy it. Let's go home, Chief. Let's see now. Shall we head back to Johanna? I guess we could stop in at the guild and get our next contract, eh? But the Queen's gone. I wonder what Johanna will do now. I'm sure it'll all work out, and I'm smashing my keyboard. After all, it's said and done, it's our home. Come on, it's time for Garrick's band to ride. Let's go. Heads. Looks like I should be getting back as well. Homecoming time. It's over, isn't it? The demon that drove Grotto to madness is dead and gone. I can't believe I was part of this whole thing.
The war is over, but so much remains to be done. Our country has lost this war. The road ahead will be long and hard. That's true, and yet, it's a road we must travel. That's the burden survivors must shoulder.
Yes, and we must fulfill the dreams of Emperor Vigard and Prince Lion. Dozla, Renak, we've done it.
Wahaha! And a job well done it was, Princess Larichal.
Whew, it's finally over. So it's about time for me to, hold it! I give you no orders to leave. I'm the Princess of Roston, lest you forget. I have many missions yet to fulfill. Come, Dozla, Renak, it's time to go.
Wahaha! Wait up! Let's move, Renak.
The darkness, it's gone. Yes, that's the end. I guess so. Let's return home, Lady Myr. Our friends and family will be worrying about us. What? Hey, teacher! Where are you going? Wait up, I'm coming with you.
You did well, Ross, my boy. You're a true warrior, my pride and joy.
But you're still the best, Father. That's right, my father's the best warrior in Magville. Okay. Bah, I'm glad everyone's so happy, but they better not forget that they won only with our help. Right, Amy? We all worked together. Wasn't that great, Colm? Hey, don't start crying, please. Oh, glorious light, were you our witness to our victory? The foul demon has been purged from the earth. The ancient demon king was as powerful as the scrolls described, and yet, in the end, we were able to defeat him. After all, there's no one better than us. You mean you? Anyways, your continued safety is all that matters to me, Princess Erica. General, Princess Erica, we can finally return to Rheneas, can't we? Yes, we can go home, all of us unharmed. I'm exhausted. I'd like nothing more than to laze about a while. Alas, we're not going to have that opportunity, are we, Prince Ephraim? No, the reconstruction of Rheneas is going to keep us busy. Keep your strength up. I'm going to need you in the days ahead. We'll be beside you through it all. The war is over. Victory is ours. Now we ride for home. Heck yeah! Ephraim, it is time I must be going. I am still Princess of Roston after all. There is much to which I must attend. Rheneas and Roston are far apart, but that distance can be managed somehow. If you and I were to be betrothed, that is. I wonder if I were too forward. No, how silly of me. Oh, hey. Ephraim, I must return to Darkling Woods. With my father gone, much responsibility falls on my shoulders. Yet I would ask, may I come and visit you from time to time? We, Frelia, will do what we can to aid in the restoration of Rheneas. If you have need of our assistance, you can come to me at any time. And another thing, it wasn't such a bad thing, fighting on the same side as you. That's all. The day will come, though. One day we will see who is better. Where are you going, brother? We've endured so much to get home, and now... I'm sorry, Erica. I must journey to Grotto. I just received word from Seth. In the south, within the Empire, there has been an enormous landslide. A landslide? Yes. Word is it was so great that the whole cities were destroyed. They say the damage is so severe the Empire itself is in danger. That's why I must go to Grotto. The people are saying this is Grotto's divine punishment. But these are the same citizens Lion wanted nothing more than to protect. I cannot ignore their plight. Yes, of course not. I will ride with you. No, you must remain in Reneus. Our country is recovering, but we cannot rest easy. Someone must stay to protect the realm. Ephraim, I understand. I will take your place until you return. I will wait for you in Reneus, brother. You can always depend on you, Erica. Lion, I will be king. The type of king we often spoke of, strong and kind in measure, an ideal king. The people of Reneus and Grotto are under my protection, and I won't fail them. Watch and see. Whew, man. What a game. I freaking love this game. I love all Fire Emblem games, really. At least all the ones I've played, but man. There's something really nice about this game. It has a little more turmoil, I think, than some of the others. I don't know. I mean, in the end, Lion was evil and being controlled by the Demon King, which was like the ultimate evil. But, I don't know, he still had a tinge of goodness to him. Like, he wasn't just pure evil for evil's sake. Like, he had a reason and motives for all of his doings and goings on. So, I don't know, I really like that about this game. Oh, man. And I also felt, I don't know, a lot of people complain about the whole, oh, you can just, like, go out of the battles and level up in the Tower of Valni and stuff. It just, like, completely destroys the balance of the game and everything like that. And I don't know, it definitely was really weird to me because when I first got this game, I had been playing Fire Emblem 7, which was the first one to come out in America with Hector and Lynn and Eliwood and them. So I was really used to that game, and when I first picked this one up, I was like, what? A world map? What's going on here? And I don't know, I wasn't a fan of it at first, but it kind of grew on me. I kind of like the way they set it up. I don't think it really destroyed the balance so much. I think it turned out pretty well. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's quite as bad as people say it is. But, yeah. And, I guess I could note here, we still haven't seen all of the epilogue. After we get done with the credits here, there's going to be a little, thing with all it'll have, like, a even further epilogue with, characters, and if you got supports with characters, there'll be a special one for them, usually, not always, but, like, for main characters and stuff, there'll be, like, a special thing. Like, all of the main characters always get married. Like, no matter who you support with Ephraim, it'll, the epilogue will be a marriage of some kind and stuff like that, so I probably won't read them, though. I'll just let you guys read those for yourselves. I'm not sure if I'll talk over them or not. Maybe I will. Oh, are you? My name is Lion. Uh-huh, that's me. The son of the Emperor. You're Prince Ephraim and Princess Erica from Reneus, aren't you? I heard you were coming, and I've been waiting here all day. I've always wanted... I don't have any friends of my own age. So, Prince Ephraim, Princess Erica, what do you say? From now on, let's be friends. I like how they end with, like, the beginning. That's a nice little touch there. And here we get a little summary of each chapter that we went through and the number of turns it took. Let's see, I think alright, so the maximum so far is 33 turns it took to complete. Yeah, I guess that's the longest one was 33 turns. Alright, and here's all the little epilogues we'll get here. I'll just kind of let it play out. Sometimes they can be pretty long, and it's hard to read them in time, but maybe I'll read them. I don't know. So, let's see. Seth returned to Reneus with Ephraim and his fellow knights. His dedicated service made him the most trusted in the new... I didn't read that fast enough. I should have decided to read this earlier. And Franz the Faithful. He continued to serve Reneus with the same devotion that he had during the War of the Stones. Nice title there. His generous nature and easy smile made him a favorite among the people. Yeah, I guess I'll read these. What the heck. Might as well. I've got nothing else to really say. Let's see. Silent Gilliam. He returned to his home of Frelia, where he continued to serve the crown as a faithful knight. His imposing countenance was said to strike fear in the hearts of even the most arrogant and brash of Freilia's new recruits. I wish this text would go a little faster. And Moldy. I didn't use you too much, but oh well. You're an okay character. After the War of the Stones, Mulder continued to serve the royal family of Frelia. His wisdom served to guide King Inns that had served King Hayden before him. How nice. Ooh, Vanessa. I didn't use her much in Ephraim's chapters either. She is a pretty good character, though. We'll see more of her with Erica in the post-game. She remained in active duty as an airborne knight in Freilia's army. Her beauty and determination became the standard which her fellow knights were something. And Ross, his father's son. What a lame title. Scratch out his father's son and put Ross the boss. Seriously. He returned to Ide, village of his youth, and helped rebuild it after the bandit attack that brought it to ruin. Years later, he set out on his own to perfect his fighting skill and hone both body and spirit. Wonder if he found loot again. Who knows? Garcia, the warrior reborn! The monster reborn? No. He returned to Ide to help with its reconstruction after the bandit attacked. Afterward, he re-enlisted in the army, serving Rheneas as a troop leader. His strength, valor, and experience inspired many. Nice. Again, you're not always going to get a special little thing here. You do get one for Colm and Naomi if you get their support, though. So, Colm politely refused an invitation to become a spy for Rheneas, returning instead to his hometown. He spent the rest of his days as a chivalrous rogue, helping those in need from the shadows. So, he became Robin Hood, basically. The tearful archer. She returned to her village and passed her days in peace and quiet. Years later, she traveled to the capital of Rheneas as an archery instructor for their military. She never could resist a good cry. She's like Mallow, except not, I guess. Oh well. And Archer, the Saint of Light. Oh, I thought he got a... Oh wait, I didn't get his support with loot in this one. That's right. I didn't use him. Oh well. Archer moved to Rheneas to help rebuild the shattered country. He worked without rest to ease the pain and grief of those who suffered during the war. His self-sacrifice made him into a folk hero among the peasantry. That's kind of cool. I like some of the little extra stories for the characters. Lute the Prodigy. Oh, Lute. After the War of the Stones, Lute returned to Rheneas to continue her arcane studies. She spent far less time locked in her library, preferring now to explore the outside world. She grew into a great and well-traveled sage. By the way, that little B and W and L is the total amount of battles the characters got into and the amount they won and the amount they lost. So there you go. Joshua returned to Johanna with Marissa, where she pledged service to the crown and became the top sword fighter in the land. Joshua still loved games of chance, but when it came to Marissa, she was ever the winner. Interesting. So yeah, they get a little extra epilogue there. Natasha, the sacred healer. Oh man, we only used her, or she only experienced 2 battles, I guess. That's not how many times she healed. That's how many times she was attacked, I believe. Or was in like an actual, I don't know. I'm kind of confused about how those work. Oh, I didn't read her thing. Oh well. Ford, the Wild Knight. I'm not sure he's that wild. He seemed more lazy and sleepy to me. Upon Ford's return to Rheneas, his secret hobby of painting was discovered. He was commissioned as a court artist. His work grew popular, and his days became so busy that he often regretted his career change. Interesting. Who would have guessed? Kyle, the Ardent Knight. We didn't get to see much of him. And his green hair, his broccoli head. His service to the royal family of Rheneas continued without change. He became a battalion commander and gained much trust and responsibility for training new recruits. Oh, that's cool. Tana, the Winged Queen. Oh, Tana, you did pretty well. I'll give you that. Tana lived happily in the prosperous post-war Frelia. She flew to Rheneas often to visit her dear friend Erica. Well, that was short. Kind of lame. Inns, king and strategician. As time went on, he succeeded his father, Hayden, as king of Frelia. His resourcefulness and tactical prowess helped him build a court of loyal vassals that served to lead the country to greater prosperity. Go faster, text. I wonder if I can... I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't skip it or move it ahead at all. Cyrene continued as commander of Freilia's Pegasus Knights. Her grace and beauty and flight were the subject of many songs and paintings, and her popularity soared. Huh, soared. Get it? Because she's a Pegasus. She flies. Nah. Anyways. Rose of the War. Huh? That's an interesting title. I guess it suits her. She does have reddish armor. Following the war, she returned to Grotto to assist in her country's reconstruction. She surrounded herself with new friends and used the strength she found on the battlefield to live her life in happiness. Daw. Happy ending. The Obsidian General. A poor Dusel. A traitor to his country. Following the war, Dusel returned to Grotto, where he was instrumental in its rebuilding. He spent his remaining years watching over Grotto and sharing his wisdom with other nations as an expert combat instructor. We used him never. Oh, he didn't use Noel either. That sounds like a cool title, Watcher of Darkness. Sounds really badass. Too bad Noel's not that badass. Oh well. Noel returned to Grotto, where he dedicated himself to rebuilding it and fulfilling Lion's vision. When the country was restored to its former glory, he disappeared without a trace, never to be seen again. I feel like that happens all the time with the Dark Magicians of any of the Fire Emblem games. They always, disappear into nothingness. The aloof lanceman. I don't think he was that aloof. Maybe he was. Cormag returned to Grotto to assist in the reconstruction of his country. Shortly after, he left to wander on his own. When he reappeared, he rejoined the army as a knight, but as a common soldier. Or not as a knight. Oh, Dozla, you and your big beard and spiky shoulder plates. As Larichel rose to become queen, he remained by her side. Watching Larichel grow to become the queen she was destined to be was Dozla's greatest joy in life. Aww. He cares for her. The rich merchant, quote-unquote. It's a great way of putting it. Apparently I talk like a baby. Larichel summoned Renak back to Roston, and he was forced to return. He was never able to escape his service to the self-centered princess who became queen. Admittedly, he didn't try very hard. So he secretly liked doing his job. Ah, the Desert Tiger. Garrick's a cool character. I generally like the mercenary characters. Garrick continued as a mercenary. Over the years, his reputation grew so great that he had more job offers than he could handle. One day, without warning, he left, never to return. Aww. Well, what the heck happened? I wonder. Tethai is the beloved dancer. We didn't get to see much of you, but you helped a couple times, I suppose. She danced from city to city, and the entire continent became her stage. Her fame grew and grew, and large crowds gathered wherever she performed. The enthusiastic student. Enthusiastic, yeah, that's one way of putting it. Jeez. Iwan continued his studies, modeling his life after the teachings of Sally. Eventually, his education branched off into different paths. His insatiable curiosity led him on a trip to explore the world. Yeah, we're going to be going through every character, by the way. And the last one is going to be Erica and Ephraim. So, yeah, there you go. Sally returned to Carapalin, where he remained a faithful servant to the Manakete. His days were not spent in isolation, though. Many of the friends he met during the War of the Stones came to visit his village. Oh, that's nice. Ah, the Great Dragon. We got to see her a couple times at least. 4 for 4. Way to go, Myr. You're awesome. After bidding her farewells to Ephraim, she returned to Darkling Woods. She lived a long and full life, served by the people of Caer Palin, and comforted by the memories of her dear friends. There we go. Erica, Restoration Queen. That's an odd title. Let's see. Erica returned to Rheneas and began the reconstruction effort with her brother, Ephraim. Seeing peace return to the lives of her people filled her with happiness. Her smile became a symbol of her people's joy. How nice. And this should, yeah, here we go. The final one. Ephraim and Larichel each returned home after the war. But Larichel visited Rheneas often. Over time, the two were wed. Their marriage threw Roston into turmoil. But Larichel's self-centeredness carried the day. Of course. Finn. Oh man. Well, it's been good times and long times. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, there will be more to come. There is a bit of a post-game, but there's probably going to be a bit of a delay before I get any of those episodes out. So, thanks to you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I did making it. It's been good times, and I'll see you in the next game.